Terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada Anda semuanya yang telah melihat video-video Money Magnet saya dari part 1 sampai part yang ke-100 nanti. Dan di video Money Magnet 93 ini marilah kita mendengarkan audinya si Dolores Cannon, yang mana dia ini telah menerbitkan 17 buku untuk tentang hukum-hukum alam, cara-cara kerja hukum-hukum alam, reinkarnasi, penyembuhan melalui past life, reinkarnasi, dan bagaimana cara kerjanya alam semesta ini untuk kita sukses. Jadi si Dolores Cannon ini keliling dunia untuk mengajarkan, untuk mempelajari reinkarnasi dan hukum-hukum alam. Dan marilah kita mendengarkan audinya si Dolores ini, yang mana hukum alam banyak sekali, yang salah satunya adalah hukum forgiveness, hukum pemaafan, yang mana hukum memaafkan ini sangat penting Anda pelajari, karena bila Anda saat ini merasa miskin, merasa sakit, atau merasa punya penyakit, sedangkan di dalam keluarga Anda tidak ada yang mempunyai penyakit, tapi Anda yang sakit, atau Anda cacat, atau Anda lahir cacat, atau Anda merasa kais pagi makan petang kehidupan Anda selalu sial, Anda selalu merasa sakit-sakitan, Anda merasa selalu kecelakaan, Anda selalu merasa putus asa, stres. Dan bila Anda merasa kenapa diri Anda ini lain daripada yang lain dalam negatif, maka Anda mempunyai karma yang jelek, yaitu Anda harus mempelajari hukum sebab akibat. Karena hukum sebab akibat ini sama juga dengan hukum karma, yang mana Anda harus cek diri Anda sendiri sekarang ini. Jadi kalau Anda saat ini merasa mempunyai kemarahan kepada seseorang, kemarahan kepada diri sendiri, jengkel kepada seseorang, atau Anda merasa kecewa karena Anda ditipu, ditinggalin, dikecewain, atau Anda dendam dengan orang, maka Anda sekarang ini juga Anda harus lepaskan perasaan itu, karena perasaan itu justru akan datang lagi, itulah yang memblok Anda. Jadi hukum forgiveness, hukum sebab akibat sangat bekerja kepada semua manusia alam semesta di dunia ini. Oleh itu Anda harus benar-benar rela, ikhlas melepaskan kemarahan Anda, kejengkelan Anda, kekecewaan Anda sekarang juga. Karena bila Anda melepaskannya tanpa misalnya harus Anda datang minta maaf kepada orang yang menyakiti Anda, maka miracle akan terjadi. Jadi Anda bisa melepaskan karma-karma Anda, mengurangi karma-karma Anda dengan memaafkan kejadian yang sedang menimpa Anda, atau perasaan yang merasa Anda ini dikecewakan, dihianati, merasa pokoknya Anda ini betul-betul dendam. Jadi Anda harus maafkan kejadian itu, maafkan orang itu. Kalau Anda tidak mau memaafkan seseorang itu yang menyakiti Anda, biarkanlah alam semesta yang membayarnya. Jadi Anda free dari hukum karma, Anda free dari blok-blok Anda untuk Anda sehat, untuk Anda sukses. Nah, sekarang ini hukum sebab akibat, hukum karma sangat penting kita pelajari, kita dalami, kita mengertiin cara kerjanya. Karena banyak sekali yang bertanya saya, aduh Mbak Nora, kenapa saya ini sudah begini-begini tapi masih juga begini-begini, kenapa saya selalu sial, kenapa saya masih juga seperti ini, saya ingin seperti Mbak Nora. Jadi banyak sekali alasan kenapa kita ini tidak maju, Kenapa kita ini sakit? Kenapa kita ini punya penyakit? Kenapa kita dalam keluarga yang lainnya pada sehat-sehat, kita yang kena kanker, kita kena diabetes, kita kena penyakit tiba-tiba. Padahal kita makannya sama, hidupnya sama, dapat kasih sayang yang sama. Oleh itu pelajari hukum karma, hukum sebab akibat, dan hukum forgiveness, hukum memaafkan. Jadi kalau Anda merasa malu dengan seseorang mau minta maaf, maka Anda secara mental, secara dalam hati, kirimkan orang itu pemaafan, kirimkan cinta, kirimkan perasaan, lepasin, supaya Anda tidak lagi membawa karma-karma itu ke masa depan Anda. Atau nanti Anda, bila Anda mati sekarang dan Anda lahir lagi, sama lagi situasinya, sama lagi bebannya, sama lagi karmanya. Karena karma itu selalu ngikutin Anda, selalu lengket. Jadi Anda sekarang ini mempelajari hukum-hukum alam dari video-video saya, maka Anda bisa menanyakan di wall video ini supaya kita bisa menginspirasikan orang dan kita bisa memberitahukan banyak orang cara kerjanya hukum-hukum alam ini. Karena hukum-hukum alam ini saya ingin semua orang-orang Indonesia mempelajarinya, mengertikannya, melakukannya, mendalaminya, supaya kita semua pada sukses. Karena setelah saya melakukannya, mempelajarinya, akhirnya saya merasakan perbedaannya yang sangat begitu dalam. Jadi Anda benar-benar putar video saya ini berkali-kali untuk mendengarkan audinya si Dolores Cannon ini, bagaimana kita harus bersikap, bagaimana kita harus rela, ikhlas. Jadi kalau Anda bilang, mana bisa aku maafin orang itu bunuh anakku, orang itu curi barangku, orang itu nyakitin hatiku. Tapi kalau Anda memegang atau tidak mau melepaskan beban itu, perasaan itu, sakit hati itu, dendam itu, maka karma itu akan membawa Anda di dalam kehidupan Anda, dan akan Anda rasakan lagi kalau Anda lahir di akan datang. Jadi cara memaafkannya itu adalah Anda harus kirimkan rasa cinta kasih, rasa pemaafkan. Biarkanlah alam semesta yang membalasnya. Bila Anda mempunyai rasa sakit hati yang sangat dalam, biasanya dikecewain oleh suami, atau dikecewain orang yang paling dekat, atau ditipu, atau merasa disakiti, atau merasa dihinati, Anda mungkin perlu terapi yang akan membantu Anda cepat untuk melupakan, melepaskan, memaafkan kejadian-kejadian itu. Oleh itu, marilah kita dengarkan Dolores sekarang ini untuk kita menjadi lebih sukses.
Fear is the strongest emotion that a human has. We have to let go of that so that we can move into a new direction. Fear holds us back, it cripples us. And too many people are bound up in it. That's one of the things I've been told to tell people, is to let go of fear. Also to let go of karma. Those are the two main things, because we drag karma around. It's like a lot of baggage and garbage. And it holds us back and makes us sick. Until we can dump these things, we're not going to be able to move forward into the new world, the new dimension, and the new frequencies. But that was my main message I've been told to tell people, is to release karma, because anything that's going to hold you back, we don't need. Karma is the garbage and the baggage we carry around with us through the different lifetimes. Sometimes it goes through a relationship, and sometimes we've had the relationship with the same people through many lifetimes, set up a pattern. The same life, the same situations repeating itself again and again. Because if you don't work it out, you have to come back and do it over again. And before you come into a life, you're on the other side, you're reviewing your life you just left. law of balance, cause and effect. If you've done something in the other life, you don't get out of it. Not even this life either. Everything you do, what goes around comes around. But when you're on the other side, you discuss the life you just left with those people you were involved with. And you'll say, well, we didn't do such a good job, did we? Let's go back and try it again. This time you be the husband, I'll be the wife. You be the mother, I'll be the daughter. You can switch roles around any way you want. But you're brought back into the same situation again and again. That's why a lot of people can't understand. Why do I keep drawing the same thing to me over and over again? The same kind of people, the same kind of situation. It's because they have not worked it out yet. They've not figured it out. The same situation again and again. And this is what happens. And if you don't work it out, you're going to have to come back and do it again with the same people. So the idea is to do it now, to get rid of it now. Get rid of the garbage and the baggage. And you can identify it by those feelings. Is there something about the situation that doesn't feel right? One of the best ways to get rid of it is just to forgive the person and release it and let it go. And I've had clients that tell me, I can't forgive them and let them go. You don't know what they did to me. But as long as you're holding on to it, that's karma. When you release it, you let it go and you don't have that karma anymore. But they have a terrible time doing it because they're so stuck with that. But until you can release it and let the person go with love, say you go your way, I'll go mine, it's not working, let's tear up the contract, we're just not going to work anymore. You go your way, I'll go mine. When you do that, it's like a miracle happens. You don't have to do it face to face, you can do it mentally to the person. Saying enough is enough. I've had it. You go your way, I'll go mine, we tear up the contract. And then when it happens, all of a sudden they can't push the buttons anymore. It's only a game anyway. You ever notice that? People know what buttons to push to get you upset, to get you angry, to get a reaction out of you. Once you forgive them, let it go and release it, they can't push the buttons anymore. It doesn't bother you anymore. Then it's no fun, and they stop. But then you release out of it, and you go on to your next lesson, which may or may not be better, but at least it's a different lesson. And then you get to where you realize when you are creating karma, and you know how to stop it before it goes any further. That's what this time is all about, getting rid of the karma. Don't carry it any further, and try not to create any more. That's what this time is about right now. And I said earlier, getting rid of the fear. The fear and the karma, the two things you've got to let go of. But we're coming to a time, especially with the new earth, where the karma won't exist anymore. Those that still have it and hang on to it are not going to move forward. The main cause of cancer, especially in the intestinal area, is holding on to anger, holding on to it, not being able to talk about it, not being able to release it. And after a while, it just begins to churn around, begins to eat away at the organs, and it creates cancer because we hold everything within. That's the main thing I've found with cancer. The person can't talk about it, they can't release it. And I had one man that come to me who had cancer in every part of his body. Every time the doctors would operate on one part, it would come back in another part. He'd operate there, it would come back somewhere else in his body. And I asked him, are you angry at anything? He said, yes, my ex-wife, I hate her. She has the children and she won't let me see them. And I said, the only way you're going to get rid of this is to forgive her and release her and let her go. He said, I can't do that. I can't forgive her. If I forgive her, she has won. I said, she will win if she kills you. It's that simple. We don't hurt anybody else. We're only hurting ourselves by holding all of these things in. That's what I do in my work, is to get people to realize this.